Hi, you've reached Kwame
and Kristie.
and we're from I'd Rather Not podcast. Leave a message.
Everybody, welcome to the show. The rules of engagement are really quite simple. So if you can pull yourself away from Grindr for 2 seconds, listen up.
Let's have a kiki.
I want to have a kiki.
Welcome back, listeners. It is your boy Kwame Speaks. And I am your co-host, joined by the Glittericious, one of the gayest people I know, Kristie Champagne.
Bitch, we're back.
From outer space.
I just walked in, found you with that sad look upon your face.
Oh,
I love how you know how that went to share real quick.
that went to, and that's how you know we're gay.
That's how you know we're gay and we're back, bitch. I'd rather not podcast back in the house, motherfucker.
Back in the house. We definitely can't put this on.
I got butch.
You got real butch.
Butch. I got butch for a second.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. You good?
I know we've been gone for so long. I'm like this butch queen now. What the fuck?
Okay. There we go. We're back into your higher octave. Okay.
There we go. We're good. We're good.
All right. Ladies, gentlemen, queers, steers, everybody, lottie-dottie, non-gender conforming siblings, everybody, we're back.
Everyone, just say everyone.
Everyone, thank you so much to everyone. We're here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're back with another episode of I'd Rather Not podcast. And if you guys are new IRNers, then you guys will know that we ended in the last episode that we did was in 2021. October of 2021. Oh my gay God.
So one could say we took a slight break.
Just a small
little break.
Just a smidgen. Listen, we had a lot going on. Our schedules weren't aligning. It was just, a lot. And rather than canceling the show, we just decided to take a break.
Right.
We weren't expecting the break to be this long, but it is what it is. And so we've had a lot of people inquire about the show and because we have two different perspectives, but we have one unique perspective that we want to make sure that we push, which is, things from the gay perspective, and all things queer.
And
right?
we are queer, bitch. We are queer we're queer. We are queer.
You can't get much queerer than a white drag queen from Seattle. So I don't know.
You really cannot get queerer than a white drag queen who lives in Seattle. I don't say I'm from Seattle, but we say who lives in Seattle.
Well, who live? That's a better, because I used to live in Seattle, but I would never say I'm from Seattle.
Okay, baby. No offense to people from Seattle. No, none taken.
I enjoyed my time in Seattle. I grew up gay wise, I would say, in Seattle. I feel like I matured as a gay man in Seattle. I got to experience the gay life, the club scene and all that stuff, whatever.
I took some dips in Seattle. That's what I said.
Exactly. Good time.
And I'm better off for it.
Am.
Okay.
But what's been new with you, girl?
Baby, a lot, mama, a lot. So I'm, when we last left, we were just gigging and working and doing the things, and we're still gigging and working and doing the things. I'm trying to think of what I could bestow upon the listeners that they would be shocked and awed and dismayed at.
I have one. I heard that you through the grapevine that you're back at a particular venue. Yeah.
Well, you went there, but yes.
Well, the reason why is because some part of a couple. If the people go back, then they'll see the last couple of episodes was about that particular venue.
Yes, I recently after basically almost getting canceled in Seattle, was needing a job, and Evening at La Faux called me and asked for a meeting. And basically we just kind of came to a realization that I needed to work and they were looking for a new person. And well, incredibly long story short, lots of things have changed at An Evening at La Faux. Again, if you want to go back and find the episodes, they're not difficult to find.
No.
And you can hear about why I left in the first place. but yeah, things have changed there, and the owner and I had a nice sit down meeting, and talked things out, and both of us apologized for kind of the way things went down, and both realized that like we're about working and about putting on a show, and it's not
Yeah.
about our personal feelings anymore, and we can put those aside. And in Seattle, if you want to be a full-time drag performer, this is basically practically the only venue that will pay you a decent amount of money and allow you to work on a regular basis. I mean, obviously there's lots of places in Seattle for queens to perform, but if you want to get paid a decent amount and on a regular basis, this is the place to be. And so it just made sense for me to go back, and things have been good. It's interesting to be back there and not be the host.
Yeah.
It's a much different experience. And I kind of also don't think I realized how much I really put up with until I went back and wasn't the host and wasn't, being pulled in 45 different directions. It's kind of an interesting dynamic now, but the queens that work there, shout out to them, are absolutely amazing. They're sweethearts. They have been nothing but kind and open-hearted, and basically allowed me to come back into the fold and made me a part of their family that they've all already had and been working really hard at. So it's nice. It's good. Things are good.
Dopeness. I'm happy.
Things are
And
good.
this actually goes to show that things can change.
Mhm.
God, works in the most amazing ways. And so
Yes.
I'm happy that you're back there, and shout out to the LaFaux family.
And
So yeah.
honestly, it's such I mean, all the details aside, it's actually, for me, it's been just a really decent lesson on really just putting stuff aside and moving on, and taking an apology and taking that and basically letting it go, and learning how to really truly put the past in the past,
Yeah.
which I think is something that a lot of people really can't do. I think a lot of times people, like, in whatever situation you're dealing with, can, harp in and don't really let shit go. So it's been a really nice lesson for me, at least, to really learn how to basically let shit go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pull an Elsa and let it go.
Let it go.
Oh no, no,
No, no,
no,
okay.
no.
Yeah.
But what have you been up to? Tell me about you, mister.
Oh well, so much. But I think me growing the company and just kind of expanding and doing different things, like that's been very interesting. Navigating entrepreneurship and relationships, and not relationships like intimate relationships, but just like client relationships and things. I have learned so much this year about that, because I think not everyone is for you, not everyone um, is meant to work with you, and I think that sometimes when you're in an entrepreneurial kind of position and you're trying to grow a business, or you're trying to expand, you kind of go gimme, 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 gimme. I can help everyone.
Right.
I can do it. I can do it all, and that's not healthy sometimes. And
No.
so I've just learned a lot in this past year about personalities, about navigating, making decisions that are based off of um, what's best for the company and not what's in my heart. Because sometimes what's best for the company and what's best for the greater good can clash with what's in your heart, right? And so,
Yeah.
so I've learned a lot this year, and I'm definitely going to take it into 2024 and beyond. And I'm just really happy and proud of not only my current clients, the clients that are joining. We've had a major slew of clients within the past couple of weeks, so I'm just really excited about the new projects that are coming. I'm excited that IRN is back, because this podcast was the first so the first podcast ever that started everything was Blaze Entertainment, but the first produced podcast of Pyro Media Network was I'd Rather Not podcast. So it's a legacy podcast. So us bringing it back, and it was based off of our friendship and our our phone calls that we're having. I would call Kristie, you know, while I was at work, and you know, and we would just chat,
Literally.
you know. And this is when I had moved to California, and we would just constantly, you know, have conversations, and it would always be during my lunch break. And then all of a sudden, I was like, why don't we just start a podcast? Because I was already in a podcast with someone else, and so with Blake,
and it was that time when like podcasts were everywhere. I mean, they still are. They still are. But like, it was like everyone's like, I should start a podcast. I should start a podcast.
Yeah, it was right. It was actually right before the podcast, what we call the podcast boom.
Right.
And so it was right before then, and so that's one of the reasons why Iron did so well. Not only because, you know, we're dope, but also because, you know, our you know, we came at a really good time, and what we were talking about was really, really dope. So there's a lot of podcasts that came out from the podcast boom, and you know, now everyone can grab a mic and talk, but you know, it takes time, energy, skill, and focus to kind of do what we do. So I'm just really happy that we brought it back, because it's one of my favorite pastimes.
And so I want to say, like, to anybody who's catching this for the first time and you're a first time listener, like, please go back and like listen to these episodes, because I can't tell you how many people I have a couple really close friends here in Seattle who still listen, like, who listen to our podcast still. Like, I have a friend who does Uber Eats, and she's like, I love podcasts, but I just like yours. So I just put yours on and I listen to it over and over again. Like, go back, get caught up. You know, we're catching up now, but like, we had so many, like, some, I'm just glad we're back doing it, because we've had some really fun episodes and some really great stuff. And it's just nice to be back and like doing the thing.
Yeah. We had some pretty dope, and I'm looking back at the list now, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot that these people were on our show. We had the fabulous Isaac Scott. We had Josh Hallmark, who is a huge podcaster right now, and also we had Tommy Gerasi. Oh my god, we had some fun times.
A lot.
Yes. We had a Facebook Live special. Oh my god, that was
that took forever to do. By the way,
oh my god, it did.
I feel like, if I remember correctly, didn't we try? We attempted to do it like 3 times before it actually.
Yes. It was so annoying. It was because our schedules were. We had Velo. Oh my god, I forgot about we had Velo in here. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
And he has a super huge heart. Just, you know, his heart just, you know, even it matches his beauty. Like, he's a dope human. And we had a lot of different episodes. Oh my god, we had a lot of fun. I want to bring some of these, talk about some of these episodes, some of these topics, and see, you know, oh my god, I'm looking at some of the titles: Mermaids and Wrinkles, Marvelous, you know, spoilers. Let's see, we had Montero and things, Pride and COVID. Oh my god, that was fun. Fires, Blush, and Adele.
Don't even get me started about the Trump episode.
Oh, Not Today, Trump. Oh yeah, that was a very. That's still one of our top episodes. Gay representation at work, and they're all spelled differently. That's interesting. Adam and Steve and our pet, Adam and Steve and our pet peeves. Oh my god.
Ooh. See, some of these I don't even, I'm like, wait, maybe I need to go back and listen to our podcast.
Yeah, I definitely want to go back and listen to it.
I don't remember what that one was about.
Oh, this one was another top one of our top episodes, Gay Classifications, where we talk about we break down different
true.
Oh, and this is another one. This is a great one. Alternative gay facts. That was episode 2. That was you could tell we really enjoyed Trump or whatever his damn name is.
Okay.
Yeah, good times. Yeah. But yeah, definitely go back and check it out. It's on Pyro Media Network. You can go to pyromedianetwork.com and check out all of that stuff or whatever. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, you guys. And when we come back, we're going to get into some more things that we probably rather not do, but we will.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back, you guys.
In a world filled with diversity, where radical faith and progressive believers come together, there's a place that's breaking all boundaries. and embracing believers from all walks of life. Introducing Bullet in Flight Radio, an inclusive, progressive network for all believers. At Bullet in Flight Radio, we're dedicated to providing a platform for progressive believers and inclusive organizations. On our platform, get ready to hear traditional gospel, contemporary gospel, inspirational gospel house music, plus family-friendly house party, classic R&B hits, and our flagship show, Bullet in Flight Talk. Our unique community is based out of the Motor City sound to the vibrant culture of California. But it doesn't end there. We are proud to be an ally and a safe haven for those with no labels and those who proudly identify as LGBTIQ+. We believe in radio excellence and education, and we're here to serve a progressive audience. Here at Bullet in Flight Radio, we are more than just a radio station. We are a resource for music and inspiration that promotes positivity and fosters a sense of mental, emotional, and spiritual wellness. So whether if you're searching for uplifting music, thought-provoking conversations, or a supportive community, Bullet in Flight Radio is here for you. At Bullet in Flight Radio, everyone is welcome. We believe in divine love, acceptance, and diversity. Join us today on this extraordinary journey of faith, progressiveness, and inclusivity. Connect with us today and become a part of our inspiring community. Bullet in Flight Radio, where believers unite, boundaries break, and love triumphs.
And we're back.
We're still here, bitch. Sorry, I don't know why I paused.
I don't know why I paused either.
I don't know why both of us were like, silence. Like,
silence.
What?
Welcome back, you guys. We're back with the episode of I'd Rather Not. We're back, you guys. So this is our welcome back episode for being off for almost a year. So we're
catching up and mustarding.
We are indeed. Title of the show.
There it is right there. There's the name of the episode right there. Booyah.
Right. So this episode is we are recording this episode a week before Thanksgiving. And we're going to be releasing it a week after Thanksgiving. Well, not a week after, right after Thanksgiving. And so we're entering the holiday season, you guys, and for some of us, holidays, especially within the queer community, can be a little different. Some people have had horrible holiday seasons. Some people have had great holiday seasons. Some people have, whether it be with their family, their chosen family, or by themselves, we want to talk about what the holidays means to us. Yeah. And how we navigate it, as queer men. So let's start with you, Kristie. What do you get into? What are you looking forward to the holidays for?
I think as I get older and older each year, and this sounds so hallmarky, it just sounds so like typical to say this, but it's like really honestly the truth is like, I feel like every year when I get older and older, the holidays just become about like really connecting with your loved ones, and it becomes less about material things and like more and more about just relaxing and enjoying your time with your family, whoever that may be, chosen, blood, whatever it may be. Like, so I don't know. I think every year I just really look forward to like, just getting to like really revel in showing the people that I care the most about that I appreciate them. And like, I don't know. I also love like the decorations and Christmas music and just like I just love all of it. Like it's just I don't know, just it's good and gay and fun, and it's like it's almost the start of the new year, which is where we get to like start over and try new things and like have a whole new beginning. But it's also just like I don't know, it's the holidays to me are about love, like not even just Christmas, but like the holidays, whatever you celebrate in this month of December. It's like, to me, it's like, it's just about love. Like, and I don't know. I'm getting all mushy. It's
No, I get it. I get it. And I think that's always the hope. I enjoy the holiday energy. And I say energy because, you know, people say the holiday spirit, whatever the situation is, but I like the energy that is around, especially December, the end of November towards December, you know, and I know that there's a lot going on in the world. There's so much going on in the world that's so negative.
Yes.
And I think we are fortunate as Americans to kind of sometimes block a lot of that out,
Right.
and just kind of be in the bask of the energy that is, you know, coming up. But I think, you know, for me, I have experienced the holidays with my biological family and also my chosen family, and I think I really am fortunate to be able to have both still.
Right.
And I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't. And I just want people to know that regardless of what your family dynamics are, regardless of what you're going through,
Yeah.
there's somebody out there that loves you for you. There's
Right.
somebody out there, there's people out there that give a damn about you.
Yeah.
And I hope, because, you know, during this time there's a lot of seasonal depression, there's a lot of
Yes. Oh, for
memories
sure.
of, you know, of loved ones being, you know, transitioning into the great beyond. And so it's a lot. And
Yeah.
it can be a lot. There's also pressure of, like, you know, I know it's probably small world, you know, first world problems, whatever, but there's pressure of, like, the holidays, like, that, you know, getting gifts for everybody, trying to figure out, like, you
Oh,
know, what to make,
worst
you know,
part.
for dinner. You know, it's like,
Worst part.
it's a lot, you know, and that could also cause stress for people. So all I'm saying is, like, make sure that you take time for yourself, because a lot of people, you know, take this time to slow down on work,
No.
you know, to take vacations. I know my company has a annual, you know, what we call a winter hiatus, where the last 2 weeks of the year we're closed.
Yeah.
And so, you know, there's no new content during that time, and it's nice because it's like it helps us relax and it helps us, you know, take a break, but
Yeah.
it's also a good time for us to um reflect,
Yeah.
to re-energize, and do what you need to do. And then I'm fully aware that there's people that don't get this time off. They
Yeah.
don't take breaks, you know. So but you have to kind of do what you need to do to kind of survive, to navigate, to do what you need to do to kind of take the steps to
Right.
um be happy
Yeah.
and
Well, that's the
stable.
thing is, like, as like queer people, like, we put up with so much shit and, like, so much crap, and it's like the holidays can be so difficult
Yeah,
because it's just like you said, it is that one time of the year where it's like really focused on family. And for a lot of us, you know, I mean, I'm not speaking for myself. I still speak to my family. I mean, we're not super close, but, like, um, there's a lot of people in our community that have been disowned and left by the wayside from their family because of their because they're trans, or because they're gay, or because they're queer, or whatever it may be. And so they don't have, you know, family to have fun with the holidays and, like,
yeah,
all of those things. So it's just like it's so I can't stress to our listeners enough, if you're one of those people who doesn't have that and you're not looking forward to the holidays, here's what I'm saying to you. You reach out to me or Kwame, and we are your family now.
yeah,
We
yeah,
are
right. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I will never not have time to talk to a fan or a listener and help somebody, because somebody did that for me once. You know,
yeah,
somebody was there for me and brought me in when I, you know, needed it. So you know what? If you're one of those people we just talked about, you reach out. We got you for the holidays, boo. Don't you
yeah,
worry. Like, don't you worry. And I just love, like, I mean, not to swap the subject from that, but, like, I also just love, like, the fun stuff you get to do during the holidays, you know, like
yeah,
decorating. And, like, one of my favorite things about the holidays is that it's different for everybody. It's
yeah,
like, it's, you know, pun intended, it's like a snowflake. Not one thing not one is the same, and
yeah,
everybody has a different tradition. Everybody has a thing that they do for the holidays, and I really love that stuff. You know, like,
yeah,
the stuff that's specifically special to you, that you like to do at this time of year. Like those are my favorite things about the holidays. Like, and I mean, don't get me started. I know we're not supposed to say Thanksgiving because, you know, whatever, the holiday, it got changed, but bitch, I like to eat. Okay. So when Turkey Day comes around, baby, sign me up. I don't care whose house I'm going to.
Yeah.
Y'all better be serving up the food because the bitch like to eat. Okay.
Okay. I know that's right. I know that's right.
Okay. Do you have any like what's your favorite, like if you had to choose one of your favorite holiday traditions, what is it?
Oh my goodness. Well, definitely decorating. I love, especially for the for the kind of Christmas holiday. I love putting up a tree. I love decorating like that. It shifts the energy of the house, of my house, and so I love decorating. I love, you know, putting up. And I think this year I want to do a little bit more outside. I typically do a lot of like, it looks like I threw like Christmas threw up in my house on the inside, but I think for this year I may be doing some extra stuff outside, like adding stuff to the windows and, you know, maybe doing a couple of different lawn stuff with it. I don't know, we'll see. But I definitely want to do something different for the holidays for sure. You know, but again, decorating is really where it's at. I think this year because last year and the year before, I don't know, and it really ticks me off because I make all of these really dope Christmas cards and I forget to send them out. So that is going to be.
Who's got a box of pre-written Christmas cards that you never sent out? I love that.
Well, they're not pre-written. Like I really put heart in, like I pour like they're individual cards. Like I know I have a couple from for you. I know what that is, a couple in there, and it really pisses me off because I'm like, you know, like
a Hallmark movie. You've got a stack of them that you.
I do. It's not even funny. I really do, and then I get frustrated because I'm like, I just wasted this money, and it's really anyway. It's really annoying because they're not cheap cards. Like they're like I really take my time, especially those that are in my close circle. Like I really take my time picking some out. Of course, there's others that I send out to people, whatever, that are in mass, you know, that I get, you know, that's kind of mass. But there's individual ones that I take my time getting, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. This would be great for this particular person, and I never send them out. What the hell's wrong with you, Kwame?
What the hell's wrong with you, Kwame?
But I have a new happy planner. I'm gonna make sure that yes,
that part.
Yes. What about you?
I have like one of my favorite things to do is like, I mean, like you said, I love decorating and like all of that fun stuff, but like one of my favorite things to do is each year, my people that are in like my close circle, I usually try to get when I was a kid, we would always get a new ornament each year. And like, so it was like this fun thing where we would decorate the tree and then we would get like, you get to go through all the ornaments and talk about why they're special. And like, and then we would get a brand new one for the year. So like a couple of, I want to say maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, I started doing that. Like I would get an ornament specifically for the people in my close circle, like that, like really like represents them and like is special and like, and try to do that, like basically like an ornament exchange. And then it's like, so now I have this tree that's just all these ornaments that are like special to me, like that either were given to me or were mine from when I was a kid. And just like that. So like I have one tree that's like an old school traditional, like just all kinds of mixed match ornaments. And then this year I think I'm gonna do a second tree that's like full on themed. Like but yeah, so I it sounds trivial, but like I think the decorating is probably, the putting up of the tree is like one of my favorite things, because like I usually try to either have like my best friend or like my close, you know, whoever's here who I'm close to, like somebody come over and like help me decorate. And it's like, it's just fun to talk about like why this ornament is special and why that one's special. And it just, you know, just fills my heart up.
Yeah. Speaking of filling, I want to make sure that I want to make sure that this is a note to all of the tops out there. Don't ask your partner anything other than oral on Thanksgiving or Christmas Day. I'm sorry. They deserve a break too. They deserve a break too. They're hungry. Okay. There's a lot of work.
Eat, Mitch.
Okay. there's a lot that goes into certain things. Okay, they're hungry. All right. All right.
That
There's
took
a
a
lot.
turn real fast. That took a turn real
I'm
fast.
just saying, you talked about filling, and I just wanted to make sure that we're covering all bases here.
Listen,
And so
Top,
I just wanted to throw it out
listen,
there.
Top.
You know, why don't you bottom? Why don't you give the
How about that? Merry Christmas, bitch.
okay?
You bottom.
How about you do that? Why don't you do that for us?
Give your bottoms a break on Thanksgiving. Oh, I can't with
It's
you.
the most wonderful time of the year.
LB bottom means bottoming, taking all the dicks, and it's gonna be a good cheer. It's the gayest time of the year. I'll take that Yule log. Mm-hmm.
Listen, honey.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Santa, you better bring me that peppermint stick. Oh,
Appreciate it.
Oh.
So
we're gay. We're too gay.
Okay. Holiday movies that you love and need to, like, it's a must watch. Like,
I know you're not about to ask me to pick just one because that feels sacrilegious.
Top 5.
Okay, top 5. This is easy. If you're giving me 5, this is easy.
Okay.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of the Toys.
Oh, duh.
Elf.
And we're talking about the claymation one, okay?
Yes, the original.
Yes.
Elf.
Okay.
This is a little obscure, but I consider it a Christmas movie. Meet Me in St. Louis.
Okay.
It's a Christmas movie. There's a good portion of this movie that is to me, it's a Christmas movie. I watch it every year at Christmas time.
Whatever tickles your pickle.
Whatever tickles my pickle.
Yes.
Okay, what did I say? Rudolph, Elf, Meet Me in St. Louis, The Family Stone.
Yes.
Ooh, I have to pick one more. A Muppet Christmas Carol.
Okay, so all white people movies. Okay, great.
And there's at least like 7 or 8 more that I could put on that list. White Christmas. I mean, come on now. Like, shut up, Kwame. I don't even comment.
Don't even comment. Don't think you say a word.
Sure.
Okay, so there is a lot of movies. One of them is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the original claymation. That definitely has to be on there. A Charlie Brown Christmas has to happen.
Okay.
That's just, and then also Best Man Holiday. That is, that has to happen. That is just that's just, you can't have Christmas without it.
That's a good one.
Now we're getting a little tough. I only have 2 more spots. Oh my god.
I have an honorable mention.
Okay.
Do you remember, I think it was on VH1. It was with what is her name? Why can I not think of her name? Vanessa Williams. And she played Scrooge. It was basically the story of Scrooge, but Vanessa Williams was like this, I'm gonna look it up right now. She basically played Scrooge.
I pulled up her IMDb. I'm looking. I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember the name of it.
It was A Diva's Christmas Carol.
Well, okay, there we go. Okay, got it.
A Diva's Christmas Carol. And she played Ebony Scrooge.
Yes.
Baby, when I tell you this is a must watch.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's not on my top 5, but it's definitely on my top 10 for sure.
It's so good. It's like one of my favorites, and like it's just so good. I mean, Vanessa Williams is
she's stellar.
Stellar, yeah. But like that's my honorable mention, A Diva's Christmas Carol.
Okay. I'm gonna add in the Polar Express.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I had difficulty picking between that and Home Alone.
Oh, Home Alone's good. Now, what about The Christmas Story? I watched The Christmas Story only on Christmas Day. Only on Christmas Day. I don't watch it any other day. Only on Christmas Day because they play it on like 6 channels over and over again on Christmas Day.
They
But like
they
I
really
wait
do.
until Christmas Day to watch it.
They
Like,
really work that damn
literally, like it's like
yeah.
TBS, TNT,
Yeah.
like there's like 6 channels that literally play that movie 24 for the entire day. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh yeah, definitely. That I would
I
put
mean,
the
Jim
Christmas
Carrey's The
Carol.
Grinch.
Oh yes, that has to
Come
go
on
in
now,
there. But
like
I would put A Christmas Carol in the same bracket as the Nutcracker. Like you don't want to watch it every single time,
right.
but you have to watch it for holiday season. I'm also having a difficulty placing if I want to place Jingle Jangle on my top 5 or if it's going to be my top 10.
Ooh, that one was
Um,
good.
Jingle Jangle is everything.
That one was good.
I think I'm
I
going
feel like there's
to.
one I'm missing on my list too that I'm like, oh god, I wish I could put that one on there in the 5.
Because I feel like A Nightmare Before Christmas is more of a Halloween movie. And
I remember what it is.
what?
It's by the Muppets. Fuck, what is it called? Oh my god, it's gonna drive me crazy. I'm literally on my computer looking it up right now. It's like early Muppets, like way before. It's called Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Oh baby, it's classic.
Okay,
Classic.
I'll check it out.
Like
sure.
It's like, but it's old school Muppets. Like I'm talking like early Muppet. Like
Oh,
movie.
really?
It's like super old school. It's like, yeah, it's just so good. It's one of my favorites. Like
I also think that I like The Preacher's Wife.
ooh,
That's a good one
I mean,
too.
come on. That's like
oh,
Whitney Houston was so good in that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah. I'll put that on
what's the one?
honorable.
What's the one with? It's not Jack Frost, but it's the other one with Frost. It's like there was like Guardians and stuff like that. There were.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
yes, it is. Oh my god, why are we so bad
Is
at
it
this
Jack?
today?
Something.
Let me see here. I'm like literally just looking these up as we Rise of the Guardians.
Right. Yes. I
Yeah.
like that one. Yes.
I mean, Jack Frost is a pretty good one too. Like,
yeah.
oh my god, how you can? Okay, we can't. If I have to add another one, see, this is the problem. Christmas movies, I love them all. I love them all. It's hard to
Like,
really.
Last Holiday has to be in there too. Last Holiday with
hello.
Queen Latifah.
How are we forgetting Jingle All the Way? I mean, fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in a Christmas movie. Are you kidding me?
I forgot about that one.
It's so cool.
Wait a minute. How are we forgetting Love Actually?
Oh, well, because I don't really like that one.
Why? It was a great movie.
Nope, I don't fuck with that one. Sorry.
Okay, explain to me why.
I just didn't care for it. I don't know. I just don't like it.
Oh my god, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Okay, here's the thing. I tried to watch it once and I just couldn't. So maybe I just need to try to watch it all the way
so
through.
You didn't even watch the whole thing? It's such.
I turned it off. I was over it. I was not into it.
That's hilarious.
I mean, like, I don't know. I'm looking at the cast and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
It was just a really well done movie. I enjoyed it. But that's gonna be like, that's pretty much. I mean, there's so many Christmas movies. I mean, I think that's where I'm at with it. Like, I just want to see all of them if I can.
Everyone.
Yeah, but like Last Holiday, Best Man
Holiday, Last Holiday.
The Perfect Holiday, that was another good one. Home Alone, like Scrooge, like the one with A Diva's Family, A Diva's Christmas Carol, like that. Those are like really good movies.
There was one that came out last year.
Frosty the Snowman, the original claymation.
Oh, duh! I mean, duh.
Yeah.
There was one that came out last year, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was like an LGBTQ plus holiday movie, and what was it called? I can't remember if it was. I don't think it was like one of those.
Was it on Netflix?
Maybe. Was it no? It wasn't the Christmas setup. Oh, what was it? Fuck! It was
Single All the Way.
Maybe
Because I saw that one. That was kind of cute.
it was like I just remember there was. Yep, it was Single All the Way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had he did the like dance with. Yeah, this was it. Yep, Single All the Way. Because Jennifer Coolidge, like that's what I was about to say. I was like, Jennifer Coolidge was in it, and she was so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like this cast, like
dope
that
in all
cast
of
was
them.
like, hello, Jennifer Coolidge, like Jennifer Robertson, Kathy McJimmy,
Mhm.
like played the mom. I was like, yeah, it does not get any better than that. Like,
Yeah.
that's a
Dope
good one.
one. Well, this was our first episode back, y'all. We're gonna do another one before we end the year. We hope you guys enjoy it. Continue to listen in. You can listen to all things Pyro Media by going to pyromedianetwork.com. And yeah, Kristie, it's been fun. It's been real.
It's been real fun, and we're back
from outer space.
And we promise we're going to be good about our schedule.
Yes.
Episodes.
Bi-weekly. We're going to start out bi-weekly. We're going to try our best. Okay.
We are.
Yes. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy your holiday season.
Yes.
Make sure you get some self-care out there or into you, whatever. Make sure that you are developing some good self-care practices. And just stay away from the negativity. I know there's a lot going on right now. And you know, if we're going to use any privilege, it's the privilege of just kind of, you know, being selfish sometimes.
Yeah.
So, you know, it is what it is.
And what we're not going to do, what we're going to say to the Scrooges and the Grinches this holiday season is, bitch, I'd rather not.
Oh, yes. We love you guys. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, what a wonderful Kiki.